We're still talking about leadership, and if you haven't already, I'd love it if you went and dropped a like on the Arrington Coaching Facebook page, dropped a like on this, comment below, because I want to really engage you in a dialogue. So I'm not just talking to the camera, I'm talking to you. So yeah, I think I just broke the fourth wall there. So I'm talking to you about leadership, and what I really want to talk to you about today is I want to continue our conversation about dealing with people you don't like or dealing with difficult people, but I want to take it a step further because there's some people on our team that aren't just difficult, they're downright toxic. And these are people that are negative, they don't do a good job, they're always blaming others, nothing's ever their fault, they're constantly a drain on resources, but they're never adding to solutions. They're constantly the people that love to play devil's advocate. Oh yeah, we all love those people. While there's a good reason to bring up contrary ideas, they seem to think that it's their number one job to figure out why things won't work. So let's talk about dealing with toxic people. I just want to give you one quick hint to help you deal with these people. Number one, don't ignore it. Most leaders will ignore it. They'll hope, they'll pray, they'll cajole, they'll try to work around this. And the thing is, you have to deal with it head on, because if you don't acknowledge it, you are tacitly allowing it. You're enabling this environment. You're enabling this toxic person. So you've got to be able to check them first in private and ask them what's going on, see what's happening, because a lot of times if someone has shifted from a very positive person to a very negative person, something's happened in their life. And as a leader, yeah, you need to find out. You got to play social worker a little bit here. You got to sit with them and figure out what's going on, help them through this difficult time as much as you can from your position as a leader, from your leadership position. But the other part is you've got to speak to them. You can't allow this toxic person to infect your entire team, because that's exactly what will happen. You'll go from having a really high performing, high flying team in a matter of weeks or months. You'll find that no one's getting anything done. Everybody's finding excuses, and the morale has just kind of gone into the toilet, and it's all on you, leader. You've got to step up to the plate. You got to have the tough conversations, not only in private, but after you talk to them and when they come to another meeting and they bring that same mentality back, you have to gently nudge them in the right direction. You have to say, redirect a negative comment. Wow, I hear what you're saying, and I understand, that's a good point. We're going to put it over here, but how can we solve the problem? You've got to keep steering your team in the right direction in spite of negative people. And there are going to be some people that just aren't a good fit for your team, and eventually they may have to move on. And that's a good part of leadership too, being able to recognize that quickly and for the right reasons, and help them find an assignment that they're really going to love. But there are toxic people, and you've got to be ready for them. You've got to deal with them head on. You can't let it fester, because what will happen is over time, your entire team is just going to dissolve into nothing. And who's going to get the leadership black eye on that one? Yeah, that's you. So we're done with another episode. I really hope this one dealing with toxic people is helpful. I'll see you again right here next week. But between then and now, make today count.